We're gonna go to difficulty 2. Tier 2. Let's go. Let's see what we can do, shall we? I'll try to explain it for the newbies a little bit here. Well, there's not much to do here. We have one regular dude who has to fight 10 toddlers. Go. Simple as that. Bang. I gotta move Twitch chat for sure here. Maybe like right here? Maybe. I mostly stare at the top left to watch the health bars. Okay, we get to recruit a new dude to add to the list. The question is, what kind of dude would we like? This is the second difficulty. I like having a healer early on. So Explorer dudes. When a roster dude takes damage below 30% HP, the Explorer dude gives him a sip from his canteen. We must sup from the canteen. You would also be supping from John Brown's ceramics mugs. Okay, never mind. Heal him for 100% of it, 150% of his DPS. I like having a healer early. I liked both of these guys too in previous runs. But let's take the healer now. So we get him. So now we have Explorer dude and a plain old dude. You can do a hard fight or an easy fight most rounds. I'm going to try to do the hard fight and get a vibe here. But watching the health bars on the top left kind of gives you an idea how we're doing. Sup. Can Explorer dude sip his own canteen? I'm not sure. We got a second Explorer dude. When a roster dude takes damage below 30% HP, the Explorer dude gives him a sip. Maybe just not himself, but maybe other Explorers, right? Okay. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. When battle starts, all dudes gain 30% attack power. It decays. When a dude taunts, he damages the enemy for 50% of his attack power. Not the parrot. Cleave is nice. I think it's brass knuckles, though. Mallard ducks. This might be tough. Oh boy. Sip the canteen. You can see the canteen kind of marker there. Okay, good. We like. You like the vampire dudes? I like the vampires. There's the healing done. Some damage prevented as well. Vampires are in, baby! I did like the vampires in one run I did. I didn't love the paladins. The electrician did deal a lot of damage. There's more healing. When the vampire dude lifesteals, he applies his bloodsucker aura to 2 random roster dudes, granting 2% lifesteal for 4 seconds. So it has a 25% chance to lifesteal. I do have a similar look to the vampire dude. Not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Sip. Sip! If a dude dies in combat, they stay dead for like the next 3 combats or something. So you can kind of get reverse snowballed and just wind up dead. I don't know who you go for here. I think I'm going to go vampire, though. Okay, we get to buy some relics. We get a free dude juice. Chat, you know a thing or two about dude juice. This will revive some dudes if they die. The Explorer dude's canteen now also grants 10% block chance for 5 seconds. Stacking up to 2 times. That's pretty strong, I think. I think we just take that. The class-specific ones tend to be quite good. That might mean we pause vampires and take more explorers, though. Methinks. Can a vampire truly sip from the canteen, though? What is that going to do for a vampire? He needs blood. Blood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Some sweet, sweet, jazzy blood. How are we doing? Explorer is still healing for a lot. Per dude. Regular dude deals more damage than Explorer dude, which is confusing. But okay. Cleric is another healer. It's safe to say we should probably not take another healer. Never loved the paladins. I think we're going to go Trooper dudes, who is just kind of a DPS dude. Let's go. Bring him in. Got a consumable burner phone. We fight 12 gooses. Do drug dealers still use burner phones, or have we graduated past that in some way? It was such a thing on television for such a long time, but I don't know if it still is, really. I think I'm going to go more explorers for now. 45 little ducks. Absolutely yes. I just incriminated all of you, chat. Now you're going to be in deep shit. Hello, FBI, over here, please. We found the cartel. Damage dealer or more lifesteal jazz? Tough one. I think I'm gonna go vampire for now. All dudes gain lifesteal is kind of nice. Orbital strike now delivers 3 laser grenades. Each grenade fires 3 laser bolts at random enemies that deal direct damage for 50% of the trooper dude's attack power. When the trooper dude gets knocked out, he calls in a replacement clone of himself delivered via orbital strike. 10-second cooldown. Since I only have one orbital trooper dude rather right now, it feels kind of bad. Lifesteal kind of works too well with the vampires, I feel, too. We got 3 more consumables. Sick. 32 duck-sized horses. No, they'd get my ankles. I couldn't handle it. 32 is just like a lot. Can we agree? I can't handle that many. That's too many. All right, what do we got here? Quantum Dude is another healer. You are more of a utility guy. What's the Bard Dude? Every 4 times he deals direct damage, the Bard Dude plays a song. Inspires 4 random dudes. Grants 4% attack power and run speed. Oh. Let's see. We have a action type, we have a sci-fi type, and we have an undead type. Bald Dude. He is bald. Give you that much. So I don't have any fantasy yet. That might actually be a good thing. Now I'm going Bard. Get smoked. Bard me, baby. Nuclear codes. I don't love it. The Bard Dude's 4-chord song deals damage for 200% of his DPS, split between 3 nearby enemies. Can only afford one thing here, though. Wow, that dude juice is so expensive now. Okay. We have to deny Trooper Dude for a while if I take this. I have 5 pocket dice. Think let's see if we can get something better here. When any dude gets knocked out, the 10 most injured dudes, blah, blah, blah. No thanks. I don't like the on-knockout stuff. Every 8 seconds, any dude with no dudes near him will get knocked out, teleported to a new location near a random dude, and instantly revived to his prior HP. It has like a knockout synergy thing, right? So you could go for that. Revived to his prior HP. So it kind of just teleports lonely dudes to other dudes. But 8 seconds kind of feels like a long time. I don't love it. What else you got? No. Bard Dude's 4-chord song can stack 4 more times. Oh, no. I feel like I need some help here. Loyalty card. Restocking the Merchant Dude's shop now costs $25 less, and the first restock is always free. That's kind of nice. Stop offering me Bard stuff. Damn it. This is super early, but super greedy to take. It is insanely greedy. Okay, I'm going to make a nonsensical restock here. All dudes gain 20% evasion for 8 seconds when the battle starts. I think that's actually quite nice. Upon taking fatal damage, the Explorer Dude dashes away, fully heals, and all Explorer Dudes gain 10% attack power. Okay, I like that, finally. Jesus. That was work, though. Because I have more Explorer Dudes than anything else. Correctamundo for now. We're going to stack them up. I think we focus on just like 2 or 3 dudes for now, so I'm going to do more vampires there. Auto Battler. Why doesn't it have the tag on Steam? You can use some consumables during combat. Yeah, I wouldn't know why it doesn't otherwise. More vampire. All dudes gain 5% toughness, 1% regen. When a dude gets thrown, probably not bullet time. All dudes gain 2% regen. When a dude heals through regeneration, 20% chance to throw a dagger at a random enemy for 100% of his DPS. Medical nanites is probably okay. What's this button do? Oh, you can look at the previous thing. Sick. I think I'm gonna go for that. Ravens. Canteen seems to be doing quite well overall. I think I'm pleased with that. More vampires for now. I need some vampire-centric relics now, though. And I have not found them. Soon, though. I'm sure of it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. More Explorer Dude for now. The dude type at the top of your roster gains 30% attack speed, or attack power even, or more explorer dude stuff. Tells inspiring tales to your dudes. All dudes gain 1% healing received for every explorer dude on your team, up to 15%. Okay, we're gonna do that, I think. More explorer dudes. I probably look the most like the vampire. What's the Mortal Kombat character that looks like the trooper here? Cyrex? Cycorp? Something? Stop offering me that. I can afford 2 relics here. I don't think I love deflection, though. Noob Cybot? Yo. When the explorer dude uses the canteen, he has a 30% chance to dash to the target dude and grant him temporary health. Yeah. What's this? When the trooper dude deals attack damage, he has a 30% chance to fire a laser bolt. Okay. So we might not go hard. I think we have to shun the bards a little bit for a while, if we can. Okay. Don't know shit about Mortal Kombat. I bet you haven't even seen the movie Cell. The classic movie, not the new one. I didn't really like the new one. Did not care for it. What's up, Katya? Okay, I guess more vampires. I would have done some more troopers right about now, since that cougar is scary. We still haven't lost like a single dude, I think, though. The second new one is better. Per dude score. Trooper dude dealing the most D. We need a new dude. Probably don't want more healing. The electrician is nice for DPSing, I have found in the past. There are some healing synergies. Not certain what I would roll for here. Not certain what would make me happier, so I think I'm just going to take the electrician. Okay. Oh, the snapping turtles are super scary here. I might skip that, honestly, for now. Its attack spread the plague, reducing its target's healing received by 1% for 5 seconds. Reducing the target's attack power. I never usually bother to read these. TBHing. Street Fighter, the movie, is wonderful as a silly adventure. The old, like the 90s one. Was that 90s? I think it was 90s. I remember seeing it as a kid, and I thought it was like such a good movie. And then everyone said it was bad. I was like, oh. If you say so. I'm going to go Trooper now. Definitely not Latte. All dudes have a 15% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taken if the damage was not fatal. When a dude takes fatal damage, he has a 50% chance to survive with 1 HP and gain 100% deflection. I think I'd rather just take Sewing Kit. Some Mantis Shrimps. All right, John Claude. Jean-Claude. Doesn't everyone consider John Claude like a jerkwad? First boss incoming. Relics. I never took anything for the Bard. So I think we're just going to go Electrician here then. Oh, of course, now you give me a Bard-related thing, you piece of crap. When any dude gets knocked out, the Bard dude plays a Requiem, granting 20% toughness. I don't even like that anyway. When a dude takes damage that brings his HP below 50%, he heals for 15% of his max HP. Doesn't feel good. What else you got? All dudes gain some crit chance and crit damage. Okay. Let's go for that, shall we? Jerkwad Van Damme, exactly. I do have some consumables here. Namely the health potion. Prioritizing those that are most injured. I'm playing on slow motion here for a minute to see if I need to use this healthy potion. The canteen. I'm watching the canteen mostly here. Forgive me. We must be careful. Kill those duck-sized horses. Come on. What is this game? Yeah, you make an army of dudes to fight off weird armies of animals, mostly. I think we're good just because the canteen is still pretty high. But I don't think we're going to lose any dudes here. It's close, though. That thing's got a lot of health still. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Didn't need to use any items. There's no cap to the amount of items you can hold. You want to do a knockout synergy run? Caveman, zombie, necro, maybe bard? I don't think Have I seen caveman? I might have seen caveman. Let me see. I have a relic for a trooper dude, so let's go trooper there. When a vampire dude lifesteals while above 90%, he gains temporary health for 50% of the lifesteal amount for 3 seconds. Do the vampire thing. While the wielder is above 70% HP, he gains 30% toughness. I don't really have a tank. 20% cleave during battle for every unconscious dude? No. The fedora! Wielder gains 3% attack power, 1% max HP multiplied by the difference between the count of the most prevalent dude type on the roster and the wielder's dude type. So I want to give this to the lowest dude on the roster, which would be the bard. Yeah. You still, but it's quite ineffective. That means so still. I guess I'll do it. Should I give it to the bard? Or should I actually give it to, like, the electrician? I wonder. Because the bard just doesn't seem like a good character to pump attack power and max HP into. To me. I think I'll go electrician and try to keep the electrician kind of low, but not, like, crazy low. Maybe. That's my thought. Let's go. Crab and goats. Crab and goats. Got a good amount of healing, at least. More trooper dudes. Thank you. Do you think we could beat 136 mallard ducks? If we don't win, then we lose out on the $224 I'm betting here. Easy? Hell yeah, let's go. The canteen's gone. You do get reses on everyone that died for this particular combat. Otherwise, you wouldn't normally. Okay, we're good. Lots of auto battlers lately? Yeah. This one we played the demo for, like, last year, I think. Trooper dudes are looking pretty good for DPS. Oh, yeah. The most prevalent dude type on your roster gains 30% attack power. All dudes gain lifesteal. When a dude lifesteals, he gains 40% cleave for 2 seconds. We already have lifesteal for everybody. The chance when dealing direct damage to heal yourself for an amount equal to the damage dealt. This one sounds good. This one might have been good if we had more trooper dudes than everyone else, I think. But I like the sound of that. But yeah, the lifesteal synergies might pop off here. There's some stuff like when a dude gets healed, blah, blah, blah happens. I do have a lot of explorer relics here. Oh, right. And we have this synergy if I have 15 explorer dudes as well. Kind of tempted by the trooper. Not sure there. Not the snappers. Not the snappers. We're good. No one dies. Yeah, I think we're going to leave you kind of low. 409 toddlers. Where's your morals, huh? Where are your morals? More vampires for now. The dude type at the end of your roster immediately taunts. Don't think I want that. Bard dude gains 30% attack speed and his 4-chord song lasts for 2 more seconds. Please don't offer me Bard crap. I can't afford 2 relics. I'm just shy of it. Oh, you can actually see like how we earned and spent money a little bit. Interesting. Didn't know that. Low gun for the Explorer. When the Explorer dude uses the canteen, he also shoots 3 enemies with sedating darts, reducing their attack power. Sure. Okay. Sounds good. The Canada Gooses. Is it Canadian geese or Canada geese, Doxy? I saw people arguing on the internet about it. What's the proper term? More Explorers for now. If I lend you Ancient Idol, I get Dancing Shoes. Ugh. If I lend you Arsenal, I can get Blood Bag, which is great, I think. Definitely want that. This one's a bit questionable, but I think we just gotta hope that we can survive it. We traded 2 relics temporarily to get 2 more relics when they come back. It takes like 11 rounds. Canada Geese. I'll have to trust y'all. Feeling pretty good here. We're not killing things super fast, though. But that canteen is staying stocked up, at least. They aggro so easily. Sounds like we're playing an MMO. Still more Explorers for now, I think. I need more relics for our trooper here to be considered. Electricians aren't doing that well here. What's that, a horse-sized goose or something? Yeah, the electrician dudes, well, actually they're doing fine, I guess. So Fedora... Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Stab crab. Stab crabs, they got knives. Dun, dun. Do I take an electrician now? Which lowers the difference for Fedora. I think so. They're not a high priority, but... this is tough, actually. We only have 2 regular dudes. We get to train 2 here. I guess we pump the Explorer dudes. Because we have so many relics for them. Electrician. Who's harder to find, an electrician or a plumber? What's up, Barbie? Definitely vampire still for now. A couple of consumables. All dudes gain 10% attack power. Oh, this is great for us. All dudes gain 5% attack power for each unique family on my roster. I have 5 unique families here. So that's a 25% attack power increase. Boom. Can I get a bang? Can I get a hee-haw? Hee-haw. Guess I'm just gonna take that too. It's extended family or whatever, right? Are those cassowaries? Extended family of dudes? Yep. More vampires for now. We found a relic stash. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude of the same family on your team, so that's less good for us because of that. When a dude takes damage from an enemy's cleave, 25% chance to curse the attacker, applying 50% cleave damage down. I'm gonna roll that. Ugh. Oh, God, it's horrible, I think. I don't think we have someone that I really want to taunt here. No, that's terrible. Rotting Steak is solid. 30% of all direct damage the trooper dude deals gets added to the damage of his next orbital strike. Hard to say here. These are both solid, right? Let's go Target Painter. I feel like the class-specific ones, as long as you got a few of them, feel good, right? What's hard to find, a plumber or electrician? Look, sometimes the conversations, I don't have much, okay? Landowner shit. Gotta pay some money. Max HP and deflection. Evasion and run speed, or deflection and crit chance. Don't love deflection. It might be this one. Evasion and run speed. Maybe to the troopers? I don't really know. I don't really like these ones. I'm not that jazzed about it. Evasion and run speed on trooper dudes. Run speed is better than we think, I think. How many players did I need in life? A lot, actually. Oh, I lost a vampire. A shocking amount. Well, we had one plumber who came and looked to try to solve our smelly water problem. Came to our house, was super confident, like, yeah, man, I've dealt with this before. Here's what we need to do. This will be easy, this or that kind of thing, you know. I was like, cool, cool. Yes, we're finally going to solve this problem that's been going on for like 5 years. The smelly water problem, right? 100% ghosted after that. Wouldn't answer our texts. Wouldn't answer our calls. I don't know if I did something wrong. You know, maybe it was the kiss on the cheek. I didn't actually do that. Then he just disappeared. It's funny because in the Yelp reviews, I was curious. I looked at the Yelp reviews and someone said he stopped responding to my emails and texts for some reason. I don't know what happened, but he never did the work that he said he would do. And at first, because I read that review before we met him, I was like, oh, I'm sure he was just busy or something like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. They were right. Jenny from Boston was right all along, it turns out. This is fetish, right? I mean, it must just mean that he has more business than he can handle. And good for him, I guess. But also, fuck him. The Captain's Hat. The dude type at the top of your roster gains 30% attack power. I kind of like that one, actually. Can't afford two here. 10% attack speed, 30% run speed. It's kind of a question what you treasure more. Attack power? This is all dudes. Feels like it should probably be rotting steak. Trooper dude's attack thing here. Every 10 seconds, calls down an orbital strike on a random enemy, damaging all enemies caught in the blast for 100% of his DPS. So attack speed would actually increase DPS too then, if I understand that correctly. I kind of like both of those. Let's put you at the top now, the trooper dudes, right? Now we're broke, so we hit go. Once we get that stage 4 of relics, we're going to get a massive increase in power. 71 goats. He hates saying no. He can't do something, so he agrees. Then ghosts. Yeah, I guess it could be something like that. Don't get me wrong. I've been guilty. I don't think I've ever straight up ghosted like someone who messaged me or something like that. Nice. We get all 4 of those relics now. Sick. That's pretty big. But sometimes it's been like, oh shit. I was supposed to say something 2 weeks ago to them. It happens, right? You get lost in the jungle. The juggle. Do you usually charge more electricians or plumbers? I guess that really depends on the job, huh? That's a good question. Who charges more for the labor per hour? I would guess it's an electrician, but I don't actually know. I'm going to invest half our money. Jungle? I meant to say juggle. Vampire or Explorer now? Now that we have Blood Bag, Vampire dude gains 50% cleave, and any dude who lifesteals now heals the most injured roster dude for 80% of the lifesteal amount. 35% chance to lifesteal. That's tough, because it depends how much you care about Fedora. A little bit, right? I have a lot of relics for the Explorers here. Don't we need 15? Yeah, I guess that would be nice to hit 15. Because then that way we're capped out on the additional healing received there. Okay. Good idea, chat. Sometimes you have good ideas. Not all the time. Just got your fridge repaired by an appliance repair person who's basically both a plumber and electrician, and it was not cheap. Oh my. Okay, now we go trooper dude, I think. We got a lot of consumables, which is nice. All dudes receive 10% more healing. Every time the merchant dude's inventory gets stocked, there's a 25% chance he gets charmed to let you restock the shop for free. It's hard to make your money back for this, right? It's normally 25 bucks for the first restock. That's pretty hard to make your money back on this, I feel. I think this is good enough. You could roll it. I think it's good enough. Okay, boss time. Dudes spawn far apart from each other. If I want to use something here, like a burner phone, maybe. I don't know, but I did. No one die, please. They're supping. Okay, maybe it was unnecessary. I should have held it. Do. Am I on well and septic? I am. We do have a water softener tank. This has been an ongoing problem for 5 years now, basically. And we've tried so many things. When the Explorer dude uses Canteen, he also uses a bandage to heal the most injured roster dude for the same amount. Okay. Okay, so this gets applied to one of our dudes. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he survives by equalizing his HP with the dude with the highest. Every second, the wielder gains 5% attack power and 5% run speed that lasts for the rest of the battle, stacking up to 10 times. When the wielder deals attack damage, he has a chance equal to the target's missing HP percentage to strike again, dealing direct damage equal to 60% of his attack power. Feels like it's Shiv on you to me. Shiv the trooper dudes, right? I think so. Zone 2 complete. The honey badges. Shiv them. We should look at the DPS and stuff here. So the trooper dudes are dealing the most per dude by a good amount. Quite nicely. Weirdly, and I did not expect this, maybe it's because that was a timid fight, the Bard had practically the most healing. Better than the Explorer dudes. That might have been for another reason. Maybe it's time to recruit some more Bards here. Every time he deals direct damage, the Bard dude plays a song and inspires 4 random dudes. Okay. Because I kind of want to keep a low amount of electricians here, right? We got a bottle of lightning. Pay $473 for a relic and 10 rounds, but they're kind of nicer than average. These descriptions are kind of too long. I think they're kind of okay. Here, let me give you an example, though. So we just completed a combat, right? We get the money from the combat. We get to choose a new dude, and I guess it's going to be a bard. But then all you do after that is you just hit fight again. They got to remove these unnecessary combats, I feel, that have essentially no decision-making between them. I guess you could pick the dude, right? But the runs take too long. It's over 100 rounds for a full run. More troopers. Boom. There's just a lot of times where you just hit go. Money. They would need to balance around it. You know? You could get more money per round and all that jazz. More troopers. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. Relics stocked by the merchant dude have a 10% chance to go on sale. I don't think so. Pocket dice. I also don't think so. Requiem. When any dude gets knocked out, the bard dude plays a Requiem. No. Drops below 30%. He gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. That's probably good enough with the canteen, which only triggers when they're low health anyway. How many rounds before endless? I think since we're on tier 2, it's like 105 or 110. It's kind of just an unnecessarily high amount, I feel. I feel like endless. I think that should legitimately be cut in half. I think I do more troopers now. Okay. Guitar dude's 4 chord song can stack 4 more times and affects 1 more dude. Okay, I hope we can live without the electrolytes. All dudes gain crit chance, but the electrician dude gains 20% max HP and his stack discharges a 50% chance to jump with an additional enemy chained effect. That one's less good, but it's only temporary, so we'll be fine, right? So we'll be fine. Like in Slay the Spire 2, the runs are long because you have to think so much. There's so many decisions to make. And I feel like that's sort of the only reason the runs are so long. Like if you actually played instantly, each run would only be like 20 minutes long, but obviously that's kind of impossible to do. If these runs were long just because I was ill-practiced and I needed to think about my decisions, I'll take the blame. You know what I'm saying? The bit rate, yeah. More vampires now, I think. Whoa! Even my recordings off stream, the bitrate just tanks. Give me another trooper dude. Okay, I said I wouldn't complain anymore about the game's pacing, though. I think you just trained up some bards now. They're the cheapest. We do want some. Game looks chaotic. Well, luckily you don't gotta think too hard. I mostly just stare at the health bars of our dudes up here on the top left during combat. And that's kind of all there is to it. More troopers, up to 17. The Bard Dude's 4-chord song deals damage for 200% of his DPS. No bonfire. Okay, I'm gonna... maybe I shouldn't have taken that. We'll never have that many bards, will I? Change my hat. Captain is in. Okay. The bards are actually dealing a decent chunk of D. Kind of surprised. Still gonna go trooper there, though. Immediately gain 2 dude juice. Ooh, baby. When a dude takes damage, he has a 0.5% chance to gain 50% attack power, 90% toughness for 2 seconds, once per battle cooldown. I mean, it might be good. It's such a low odd. It's really hard to say. It's basically $400. It is kind of a lot, but I haven't needed it yet. So let's hope that that's fine. To me, it's a plot armor or a reroll. Bards typically have a big D. I never chose bards in RPGs. I hated the idea of using a slot for like buffs and utilities. Then again, I haven't played RPGs like that in a long time. That explains a lot. I don't think it does. And how dare you, even though I don't even know what that means. I took the plot armor. They're amazing, though. Meh. I wonder who's more effective now, the explorers or the vampires. I'm gonna go vampires, though. Not sure there. I told you I back. Take your pick. All dudes get 5% block chance. When any dude gets knocked out, no. The third dude type on your roster gains 10% crit chance. Give that to, I guess, the vampires? Probably the vampires. Just because I have 13 of them, right? I should look at full dudeology. I can't give it to the troopers because they need the attack power from staying at the top, I think. Doo-doo, ba-doo-doo. So let me see. Full dudeology. Explorers are actually close. They might be better off with the crit chance than the vampires. Hard to say, though. Not sure. I'll take another vampire. Cha-ching. I'll try this for a round. We'll see. Table rule mechanics that if you're playing a bard, in order to get the inspiration, you, the player, has to do a little song or rhyme or something. Oh, how I miss you, but I wouldn't want to kiss you. Does that work, chat? The electricians aren't really paying out, even with the fedora. Let me try the bards with the crit chance now. The sound effects. I like the little sounds all the different dudes make. It's very, yeah, it's very cute. Okay, Bard dudes actually did quite well despite having only 6 of them. The vampires did a crazy amount of healing. Why are the... Oh, I'm going to guess the troops are doing a lot of healing just because of the lifesteal via the vampire dudes. Apparently something to do with blood bag, though. Interesting. We kind of just have too much healing. So we shouldn't take any more explorers, that's for sure. Damage prevented, damage taken, mostly by vampires. Interesting. No more explorers. Let's take more bards, right? Safety glasses. All dudes gain 10% of deflection, 10% attack speed. When the bard dude evades, has a 40% chance to gain temporary health for 2 seconds, equal to 10% of his max HP. I feel like I need that. I guess I'll take this mostly for the attack speed. I think we roll. I can still afford 2 more. 25% of all overhealing now gets converted into temporary health. That sounds quite good for us. Restock again. Ooh, bat wings. When a vampire dude takes fatal damage, he lifesteals from nearby enemies. Probably not good, but I think I'm gonna settle. Fight! What's up, Paulo? So you went with the vampire dudes again? I'm trying the next difficulty. It's kind of too bad, but they only let you use dudes that you've beaten the previous difficulty with. So, like, you're very limited, you know what I mean? It's kind of unfortunate. More troopers. I don't know if I like that idea. Yeah, because then that means, like, if you want to climb the difficulties, then you might just do it with the exact same 5 loadout the whole time if you're trying to expedite the difficulty climb. Okay, we got all of our relics back. That's sick. That's a big increase there. You know what's interesting? Everything is telling you this is a great game, but the concept is doing nothing for you. I think the jokey overtones here are a big selling point for some, and probably an anti-selling point for others. I think for me, like, the first couple of hours, like, haha, I'm gonna fight a bunch of toddlers now. But then after that, I'm just kind of like, this game better be good kind of thing. More bards. I'm giving the bards a crit chance. Electricians have a lot of attack power, but I have too few for them to be impactful, really. Dude humor is a real hit or miss. It was a unique idea. And there's a pretty strong game behind it. Like, you could definitely just look past it and play the video juego. More bard dude. All dudes gain 15% toughness when the battle starts. This bonus decays by 1% each second, stopping when it reaches 5. That's not bad. When a dude receives healing... Okay, don't get excited. When a dude receives healing, he gains 1% attack speed for the rest of the battle. It can stack up to 20 times. With so much lifesteal, that should be Jolly Roger good. We're at a bus, the Grizzly Bears. You think we need to use an item here. Heals half of your dude roster, 50%. Any overhealing is converted into temporary HP. Prioritizing those that are most injured. I think we're just good here, right? Yeah, no one's getting hurt. Oh no, I lost a bard. Oh no, I lost a dude. Oh no, I've actually lost a few. Vampire dudes wound up pretty broken the last run. Barnes did pretty well. Dude juice, pocket dice. Feels like a roll. More vampires. When the vampire dude deals direct damage, he marks the target soul for 4 seconds. Any dude who damages the marked target heals. Sure. For every 50 feet traveled, the wielder shocks a nearby enemy for 50% of his DPS. I don't know who does a lot of traveling here.
Dealt by all wielders and stores. At every second, the stored damage is expelled into the best fit enemy. I have a lot of vampires, so I feel like it's just this on the vampire, kind of. Can't really tell. Run speed is 20%. Run speed is 24, but I can't use it on you. 23. 20. It's not the first time I've taken Distract, that's for sure. Lifesteal's very good. Yeah, I think so too. You need some base amount of healing for any run. So far, it feels to me. Maybe I'll change my mind the more we play, but... Because I have a healer that's kind of not doing anything right now. That's being the Explorer dudes. The vampires just heal for more than enough. More Trooper dude. We beat 1 polar bear and 10 horse-sized ducks. Sure hope so. Because here we go. Do-do-bo-do-do-do. I lost a couple of troopers here, but they get rezzed since this is like an optional battle. Okay, what do we got? When dude gets cleaved, he teleports to the other side of the enemy who cleaved him and gains 20% attack power for 2 seconds. Like, which enemies have cleave? Can't even check, really. All enemies gain 5% miss chance. When an enemy misses, the target dude has a 30% chance to strike back with direct damage for 100% of the enemy's intended damage. So there's block, there's evasion, there's deflection, and apparently there's also miss chance. Geeses, gooses. Oh my god, you're right. They did say gooses. They should be ashamed. Those monsters. I'm gonna try grappling dummy. I haven't tried any of those. The orbital strike is probably pumping really good at the start of combat there. Okay, more trooper dude. Kind of going hard on them. 2 king cobras, 2 silverback gorillas. So this is a small amount of enemies, but they hit harder. So something like damage reduction. Oh, this is where the Explorer dude's canteen heal actually came in. Yeah, and end up healing quite a bit. Write that down. More vampires. I'm going to put the vampires third. Because their damage has kind of popped off a bit here.
I love the Twitch chat.
Oh, come back again, please. Taco Cat, thanks so much for the gift sub. Then the bards kind of popped off there. I don't know what to think. More trooper dude. The Explorer dude starts the battle with a full canteen and refills a sip every 100 feet he travels. We don't need it. We don't need it. When 2 Skell dudes are summoned, I hate this one. We don't talk.
I love the Twitch
Ooh, this
chat.
one's good though.
Oh, come back again, please.
That one's super sextacular. Would you have sex with the supply drop? When a trooper dude uses orbital strike, he and all dudes near the impact location gain 5% attack speed. Sorry, 5% attack power, 2% attack speed, 1% crit chance. Oh my god. I'm gonna get DMCA'd now. Taco Cat! Thank you so much for the gift sub to Cal. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Acorns. A tier 3 to Cal? Wow, thank you so much, Taco Cat. Thank you. You sure Cal deserves it? Okay, lend you heating pad. Can you get grants evasion? Sure. Lend you that. Electrician dude uses static. We'll be fine. I feel like we're way ahead, right? We've barely lost any dudes the whole run so thus far, right? I hate all the cute chatters. It's the hair jealousy. It's true. Is it finally time to take an electrician dude here? It might be. To make those relics kind of worth it. There's no cap on the fedora, but... Electrician can really pop off. Yeah, I did a run this morning where it did really well. But we haven't found the relics for it yet. Vampires or bards? I already gave you Distrack. Hard to say there. Cal's incredible hair. I don't think I know what Cal's hair looks like. Wait, is this the new roast? Y'all send me pictures of just your hair. And technically it could be hair from any part of the body. Kind of regret that statement. Okay, what are we training here? I only have one regular dude. Just give me another bard then. Mantis shrimps. Pube review. Any merkins out there? Oh my god, the crabs. Yo, that orbital strike. That's what suddenly killed everything, I think, via the trooper dudes. More troopers. When a dude gets knocked out, no. Also no. I could afford two here.
I love you, Twitch chat. Oh, come back again, please. Woohoo!
What's the jazz flute? When a dude evades, he gains 10% crit chance. So we have some evasion. I think it's via the bard. So I think I'm going to buy the jazz flute. If Tristan dude takes fatal damage, he survives by releasing bursts of electricity. This is less than optimal. You probably don't buy it then. No. Electrician dude gains 30% attack power when he starts each battle with 10 static charges. That might actually help quite a bit though. Comparison. Takadat, thank you so much for another gift sub. Idiot. Nightbot gotcha. Oh. Getsy. There's an ancient reference here. I was more of a meatspin.com. Don't go to this website. Don't go to any of the websites that are inevitably going to be brought up. Half glass full is okay. I think I'm going to go ticking clock, though. Is meatspin.com still around? Probably. It's weird how... as like a teenager mostly, because when I was like a kid, I didn't really have the internet. I'm sure some kids did, but kind of just looking here. But like disturbing internet websites and images were a formative part of my later adolescence for some weird reason. Attack power and toughness. I think we go hot pot. Perhaps on the bards. Okay. I'm playing Zack's Journey. Does the music starter for me? No, I don't think it ever did. I don't recall, at least. Reason being teenager? I guess so. Even, like, my friends... Like, I remember I was at a friend's house. And his dad was like, hey, come look at this. And it was like a GIF of, like, a dude with giant balls. And he's like showing us it and laughing along with it. I'm like, this feels odd. It was just like the thing back then a little bit. It was strange. Wow, those bards are popping now. Damn, dog. Still gonna do more troopers for now, though. Bar dude, go. Let's look at the per dude thing. I think you can't leak. I'm gonna get banned. Would you walk into? Well, we need you to check meatspin.com, Dijkstra, to tell us if it's still up. Wow, the bards have actually started to pop off. I guess because of the hot pot. For some reason. 15% chance to earn a 100% increased payout after winning a battle. Run round 75. I think that's too late. When any dude gets knocked out, the bard dude plays a requiem, granting 20% toughness to... I guess we'll take it. Can roll. Ah, this old spray and pray. Trooper dude now has a 10% chance to use orbital strike when he lands a direct crit. Yes. Let's move the bard to third for the crit chance now. Because they are popping and locking. Oh my god. What the H? Might have to blow my dude juice everywhere. The electrician dudes In terms of dudes per did shockingly well there. I might grab another electrician for now. One polar bear, some cassowaries. I'm down 6 dudes. I do have quite a bit of dude juice. I'm gonna blow one. One hot load. Who's running around? Is that the bards? They were like jazzing around the arena. Ow. You jerk. Wow, look at that. They're doing great now. Trooper dude sucks. And now Bard dude just got better. By a couple of times. Let me like kind of watch this combat if I can. Can't really tell. There's like people jazzing around the arena like crazy. Is a doner kebab a thing in North America? I think you can get them, but it's hard for me to find. Maybe like in the city. Not so much in the boonies here, unfortunately. Go. These guys are gonna hurt. The hard hitters here. Sometimes they just one-shot some of my dudes, it seems, huh? You poor souls. I really want one. I think we go more bards now, right? Stupid bears. Lost another troopa. The canteen's actually getting drained pretty good here now. So how are we doing for heals? Now the explorers are doing well because the healing is actually coming in handy. But I think we still take another vampire. Immediately gain 2 dude juice. When a dude taunts, we are not taunting. All consumables used during battle have a 30% chance to not be consumed. When a dude takes damage that brings his HP below 50%, he heals for 15%. I wonder if that would save his dick. 5-second cooldown. That might save a lethal hit. I'm not sure, though. Go ahead and drop a meteor. I don't think it really did anything. Once the bard songs probably get up there, I think then when we're in safer territory. It's kind of just waiting for the bard songs to pop, if I were to guess. We only lost 1 trooper dude, so it could be worse. More bard. All dudes gain 15% toughness when the battle starts and it decays. That's pretty good for us, right? Yeah, that way, because it's the beginning of the battles that are the most dangerous. For every 100 damage the wielder deals... Huh? Oh, yeah. He heals a random injured roster dude for 15. That's fine on the bard, kind of. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he fully heals and gains 30% attack power. Nah. The wielder gains cleave during battle for every unconscious dude. No. We'll put this on the bard. Or maybe you put it on the explorer dude who doesn't deal a lot of damage. Nah, I don't know. We'll do bard dude. Bard dude. The cave. We're almost there. Am I sure that medical license is legit? Made it myself at Kinko's. What is your highest honor? Like paper, like on paper, degree, certificate, award, whatever. Without doxing yourself, please. Got a relic in a while for some cash. Okay. I don't have much. Not gonna lie. The things I'm most proud of are more sentimental. Like some very nice and complimentary gifts Chad has sent me, for instance. More bard dude. Graduated with honors, masters. A gifted sub. Forklift certified? Hell yeah, Taco Cat. Let's go. More bards. Bards are popping. They're looking pretty good. DSEC cert got me further than your bachelor's.
I got an associate's degree. And I was too scared to take out loans to try to go for a bachelor's. So it literally did nothing for... It's done absolutely nothing for my entire life. Maybe in theory, the classes I took, I learned something from. Not so much, though. Electricity dude gains stack charge for every 25 feet he travels. Distance is reduced as his run speed increases. Still only have 6 of them, though. So is that really worthwhile? I don't think so. You finished an escape room? Yo! Those are hard. Those are terrible. Vampire dudes gain 60% attack power and 50% cleave. Where the hell have you been? Let's go. That's gonna be a big bump. That's gonna be a big bump, baby. What's up, Poetry? We missed match? Yeah, we did it earlier. Suddenly the trooper dudes are falling behind, huh? More bards. Vampire dude gains 30% attack power and his rect damage reduces the enemy blah 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 blah. Well, finally the good vampire stuff is coming back, right? Okay. Bunch of gorillas. How'd the match go? Not good for me. Still don't want to explore. I'm going to take an electrician. I think I'm done with the explorers here, really. Finished an escape run, but you asked for a lot of hints. Oh, right. I've done 2 escape runs. One with my friends. We did so badly. We mostly spent... I think we had like 30 minutes, and it fucking flew by. But I swear to God, a solid 20 minutes of that was arguing over how we should go about solving the escape room. We were immediately the terrible teenagers in like a horror movie that just start freaking out when the shit hits the fan. Did I tell them I played Blueprints? This is longer ago than that, I think. Damn. Do. Trooper dude. $11.99. I have 2 regular dudes. I don't think we want more explorers, but it is a bit hard to tell. Just gonna take some cheapos here, I think. 45 dudes. 45 dudes for $100? I think you just need like 4. 45 is a lot. Electricians are kind of working here, but because I have so few of them, it's a bit hard to say. Nice. Don't have a ton of cash. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 66% of their max HP every 2 seconds. When a dude gets thrown, he gains 100% run speed, 30% attack speed, and temporary health. Let's see if we can do better. When the bard dude evades, it's a 40% chance to gain temporary health for 2 seconds. Maybe. Yeah, sure. When the dude evades. Bum. Don't know if Blueprints is great prep for an escape room. This is not like a flex over my friends, but I think any one of us, just to be clear with what I'm about to say, it's more so, I think if any one of us had gone in there alone, we would have performed better than the 4 of us in the room at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? Ugh, bonfire's not good. These suck. When a dude takes... Oh, wait, hold on. More bard. 30% attack speed, and the song lasts for 2 more seconds. Any dude who hears the song while at full stacks... Oh, that sounds amazing. Let me play you the song of my people. I hate my friends. I was just as guilty. My friend, I can't use his real name, so I can't call him Dave, so we'll call him Darv. My friend Darv mostly stood there like this, just looking over our shoulders. And the whole time I'm just thinking,
Go pick up one of those padlocks and fiddle with it for the love of God. Come on, Darv. Give me another vampire. All dudes gain cleave, huh? All dudes gain toughness. I think we cleave / deal with lots of small minions quite well. Cleave only makes that better. So I think we need to deal with single targets better and not get knocked out a little bit here and there. Toughness will help, I think. L. Simpson or Lisa S. Exactly. Bum, 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 dum. Your cut is here. Rattlesnakes, go. Bum, 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 dum. Snick. Oh yeah, so wife and I went and did an escape room at the same place, but a different one. I think we go bards. Honey badges. Wife and I did it, and we actually solved it, and I was kind of let down because we solved it. I think we had 30 minutes, and we had half the time to spare, and I was kind of like, oh. Kind of wanted to keep going, you know what I mean? Can I get a discount on the next one? Do. Yeah, Explorer dudes aren't doing that much. That's for sure. I wonder if you want the Bard more than the Trooper now. I think you do. Bard's too good. Immediately gain 3 regular dudes. I think it's too late. Can afford 2 relics here. Am I taking that max HP? I don't love it, but okay. When a dude gets thrown, it does work on the electricians. But I only got 10 of them. What else you got? Oh, come on. Use my final pocket dice. Oh, God. Okay, False Face is good. We'd like that. It's the beginning of the fights that's the hardest, so. Do. I feel like all the escape rooms I've seen on like TV and movies, it's like super elaborate, well themed. That you've got actors in the rooms with you. And the escape room I did was more like a back rooms room with like a fake pirate chest and a booty map attached to the wall, and like that was it. It was so low budget. And a fake plastic skeleton in the corner, too, of course, as you do. More bards. Nice. We got back all the relics now. We're on round 97. We're cusping. We haven't taken any deaths in a while here. Trooper dude. You can see the Explorer's doing something here. Requires people to hit lower health, though. Might not be the best healer, is my thought. Well, it did have the most heals per second, though. Huh. Trooper dude. 702 Rammy Rams. Oh, that explosion. Bards are still popping. More bards, please. When any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain toughness. Nah. Can't afford 2 either way. This one I don't understand, I'm gonna lie. Or I just don't like the sound of it more so. Electrician dude gains 50% cleave, and each static charge he has grants him 10% attack power. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health for less than 25% of his max HP will siphon some from other dudes who have extra to spare until he reaches the threshold. I mean, I guess? 1 toddler, 2 diamondback gorillas, and 30 silverback gorillas. Alright, we hit Gouge. I have 1,000 burner phones, it seems to me. I'm gonna blow one here. We did lose 1 trooper dude.
But the Bard song is probably topped off now. So I think we're going to be okay. Teleportations when the dudes get thrown. Oh, maybe that's the idea, huh? More bards. When the electrician dude takes fatal damage, he survives by releasing a burst of electricity. All dudes gain 1% max HP for every $500 spent this run, stacking up to 20 times. Oh, that sounds good. How much is it going to give me? Let's find out. This game's pretty good with numbers. So all I have is the Explorer dude now. When the wielder is above 70% HP, he gains 30% toughness. Its benefit decreases. For every 2 seconds, the wielder grants temporary health for 25% of his max HP to a random injured roster dude for 3 seconds. That's probably the best. More of a utility thing to help each other out. Okay. We did hit the cap, so they all have 20% more max health if I understand it. Round 101, baby. This is when it actually gets hard, I feel. And everything starts to die a lot less quickly. You end up facing a dragon here? I don't recall any dragons. There may or may not be a goat. Go for electricians there. Bunch of unicorns and black beauties. Was Black Beauty the Disney movie where the horse like dies at the end? Or am I making that up? Does Black Beauty die, chat? Free Willy doesn't die, right? Free Willy escapes. This is damage prevented. More trooper dudes. All horses die eventually. Chat, please. Bards are a poppin'. More trooper dude, I think. Don't kill anyone, please. I have so many consumables here. Not much. I don't have more bottle lightning, which is what I'd really want, because it stuns everything. Are there a lot of horse movies? Probably, right? Four dudes start the battle with a full canteen, and he refills a sip every 100 feet. Guess I'm gonna take that. I cannot afford 2 more, because it would be 22. I cannot. Enemies cannot attack until 1.5 seconds after. I think I'd rather take ground wire here, because we have a lot of things that trigger on battle start that keep us kind of safer. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe he's probably always take stasis cube. Oh, we're at the fight. Well, no, it's actually not the fight, but one of the harder ones for sure. Let's hit him with the lightning here to stun everything, mostly. The goat is in. The goat is going to be hard, because it hits like a ton. Oh, brick. Did I get it? I might have missed that. Technically. A lot of temporary health around, at least. Blow a burner phone here. Put them all right next to, if we can, maybe. I hope that's the right thing to do. We killed all the small goats. It's just big goat now. I'm gonna blow that too right there. Oh, you killed quite a few. That stings. I used a healing pot. There's still a lot left here. We can use some of our dude juices after the combat's over. Okay, we did survive. That was spicy, though. Is every battle going to be that hard henceforth? Because I'm going to die. Bards did the most. Trooper dudes aren't terribly far behind. I wonder if we actually want more vampires. Not sure. We are down 20 dudes. So I'm going to double dude juice here. Okay.
Let's hope that it's not as hard as the goat, shall we? They don't have a lot of goat movies, do they? I think wife and I put on a movie with Hugh Jackman. It seemed like it was supposed to be like a nice laid back country farm sort of fantasy movie about him with farm animals or something like that. But within like 30 seconds, every single animal was CGI and had uncanny valley. Cheap detectives, yes. And neither of us could just, we were both just like, don't think so. Just can't do it. And maybe I'm being too tough on it, but that's definitely how it felt. It was cute. You tend to die. Deflection. Vampires don't tend to die. I think I give cleave to the vampires here, if I were to guess. Maybe it's just my personal preference. And maybe they shouldn't be using real animals for these movies anymore, too. Maybe the CGI should just be better also, you know what I mean? Electrician dude. Anyone remember Milo and Otis? Oh god, I hope none of those animals were hurt during the production of that movie. Sort of an adventure about a dog and cat. They're all real animals. Don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. Whatever happened to that poor cat, that poor dog in that film, I don't want to know. You liked it? Have a do-type heal for 50,000 in a single battle. Healing done. That must have been the bards, huh? Mostly from medical license. Let me remind myself what medical license is. Oh, it's the per damage done thing. Sick. Okay. More bards. Whoa. We still have quite a few consumables here if we want. No bottled lightnings, which is what I really want. Annoyingly. The film was altered from its original Japanese release when it was brought to English-speaking countries. Wait, Milo Otis? Who was originally Japanese? I had no idea. Whoa. That's interesting. I haven't seen that movie in 25 years, but something tells me. I remember specific scenes where those animals were definitely in harm's way. Unnecessarily so. When the trooper dude gets knocked out, he calls in a replacement clone. That one actually sounds excellent for us, because our troopers get cream-pied constantly. The Killipede chat. Can we do it? Buy a dude juice too, maybe? Ooh, buy me a bottle of lightning. And another dude juice, just in case. Nice and slow. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna bottle lightning here. I don't know if that even does anything. What's going on here? What does that Killipede be doing? They're throwing bombs everywhere. Should I like gather everyone around? Maybe work on these things? I don't know. So many balls. It looks like you're meant to kill the balls to some degree, right? Cause down a meteor. Dude struck will be thrown but unharmed. Damage increases every round. Why does it sound so bad then? Kabloom. No one's really gotten that hurt yet. I wonder if I want to use a burner phone to escape some bullshit eventually here. Like if it does a big AoE attack on him.
Huh. They've barely done anything I can't help but notice. Let's try to stack everyone up to kill like one of these pods, maybe. Get him, come on. All right, this is taking too long. It's gonna start gaining attack speed now is the only problem here. Here, have another meteor. Can you kill one of these things? Oh no, we're losing dudes. Use the dude juice. Okay, we killed some, I think. Did we? Actually, I don't know. What the fuck was that? How do you kill this fucker? I'm just blowing items like willy-nilly here. Oh god, it hurt. We got a lot of reses there. Its attack speed keeps going up though, which is terrifying. I blew another item there. We're down to just that. Okay, let's go. Pop it. Heal it. Yeah, all right. Tier 2 beaten, baby. Eat my butthole. Healing done. The explorer dudes finally came out and healed us a shitload. Like a crazy amount, baby. Per dude score. The electricians did quite well as a per dude thing. Wow, yeah. That actually worked out with the fedora on them and everything, huh? Kind of surprised. It was a long-ass battle, huh? Damage taken is no surprise across them. I didn't really have a tank. Okay. We'll see how far we go in Endless, but probably not far at all. Right? Although we come out with a full roster. +1 free dude juice on the start of the run. Okay, we'll continue. Definitely more bards. Okay, Endless now begins. Oh god in heaven. I can't imagine us lasting long here. Yeah, goodbye bitrate. The snappers. More bards. Thank you. Got a bottled lightning. Swampy grounds. Reduced run speed. These bees hit like a ton of bricks. Do I need to say that about bees, or can I just say these bees hit like bees? They sting as hard as bees do. More money. More bards. Diamond back gorillas. I wouldn't even know what a good endless score is here. We're losing some dudes. Uh-oh. They're defending themselves now. I know. What if we escape through this steam hatch? No good. It's full of steam. We lost some dudes. We can get them back, though. Bard dude, I think. We're down 9 dudes. Good enough for a dude juice, which gives us 10 usually. Everything is Crab's getting their 1.2 update on the 13th. Nothing super major, but could be fun to check out. I'll have to take a peek. I don't know if we'll play or not. I kind of need like a big swath of content, honestly, to come back right now. It's early access, right? But at worst, I come back for 1.0. Warp deck vault. Buy 2. Let me try this warp deck. But I don't like the sound of it. Oh, when the vampire dude takes damage while below 50%, he siphons 20% from a random healthier dude. Applies bloodsucker ore to him. Faces cube would have been good too, but I'm watching for the, like, teleporty thing. Kind of hard to say, though. Come on, where's the damage? Nothing dies. Let me sing you the song of my people. More bards. I'm only down 2 dudes. It's out of early access? Wait, what? Didn't it just... Am I nuts? Or did it launch 1.0 when I first played it? Uh-oh. It's looking like GG here. Uh-oh. This might be it. The vampires will live on. You can't stop them. It's all vampires, baby, from here on out. Oh no, they're falling. I've used up all my items. Come on, vampires. You can do it, baby. No, 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 no. They are falling. They are tumbling like a Jenga tower. Not bad. 1 million damage done by the trooper dudes, though. 1 million damage done. There we go. We need more dude juice. We need so much dude juice every time. That was good, though. And the bards actually pleasantly surprised me, I will say. They were sort of new here for us. They wound up being kind of goated there. Okay.